Welcome back to another episode of Jason's Bricks and 5, where I discuss LEGO content in videos of around 5 minutes. Well, it's that time for another weekly LEGO set review, and today we have another small one. This is set 60376, the Arctic Explorer Snowmobile. This is kind of in the vein of some sets we've seen over the last number of years. So we'll go ahead and open this up, take a look, see what we think, and we'll go from there. Now, as far as the build, this was extremely quick, as the set only contains 70 pieces total, and the majority of those parts are used on that snowmobile. There's not much to the habitat, as it's just a couple of plates and slopes. For a younger builder, this could hold a little more challenge and interest, but for an experienced builder, I don't see it holding anything more than the excitement of a polybag set. Now, as far as the details for the set, there's not much to the build, just that snowmobile, the camera, and the small ice patch for the seals. The video camera and snowmobile do look pretty good, especially for the small scale build like this, but I don't see that it's a set that most people will be picking up for the details. Now, as far as displayability and playability, this set is clearly a play set, but besides driving the snowmobile around and the figures, it doesn't really offer any specific playability features. The set isn't really something that can display well on its own, I don't think, but it does have great parts that could be incorporated into a larger display to enhance the details of that. Now, as far as minifigures, this set contains one minifigure, two molded seals, and one fish. The figure is about what you would expect from a LEGO City set, and it looks really good. And it does offer dual molded heads. The molded adult seal and baby seal are the real highlight of the set in my opinion. This is the main draw for me to purchase this set, so that I can have those animals for future use in my city. Now, as far as the uniqueness of this set, we've seen over the past few years similar style sets with one or two characters interacting with animals in a small scene. This is similar to the recently retired Otter Rescue, so the theme and feel are not that unique. However, the seals do provide a diverse feeling to the set that I was satisfied with it overall. And that brings us to the last individual category, the value. Now, this set retails for $10.99 US, or about 10% more than the $9.99 you would have paid for that Otter Rescue set that was available just last year. So this does feel like it's about the same value of pieces and build experience at a higher price. Unfortunately, I think that this is just the new reality with LEGO and in the market as a whole, and we as consumers are each going to have to individually decide whether the higher price can justify the value of the product received. All right, so that just leaves us with my final thoughts on this set. Overall, it's an okay set. The main reason I picked this up are these two molded animal pieces. I really like the seals and I wanted to have those. Right now, I may not be implementing them in my city, but I want to have that option down the road so that I picked this up. I've seen it recently on Amazon for as low as I think it was like $6. But even at the $11 retail price, it's not a bad pickup for that value if we want those parts. Because if these sets retire, which they may at the end of the year, I don't know, I haven't checked. But these little animal figures will disappear, and then you're going to pay a premium to get those. So I figure if you can pick this up for $5 or $10. Might not be a bad idea to keep, kind of in your backlog or your parts bin for when you're ready to use those. It does feel very similar, as I mentioned, to the Otter Rescue. You can see even the boxes are the same size. They used, some similar parts. It's funny, the Ranger has the same face as this girl here, and she has a camera and she has a video camera. So, maybe a little bit of uniqueness could have been used there, but overall, I would say if you like the animals and you want to have that as a future option, you might consider picking it up. If that's not really a thing for you, it's probably one you could just pass on. So that's going to do it for today's review. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Jason's Bricks and 5. Happy building!